So this is the story of the Sayyidina Bilal Habshi radiyallahu ta'ala anhu and his suffering for Islam. What he made, sacrifices, struggles for the deen, Islam, and practicing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's commandment, and how he faced difficulties, problems, and made sacrifices. Bilal radiyallahu ta'ala anhu is well known as the Sahabi of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and he was responsible for calling the adhan in the masjid of the Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. He was the Muezzin of the Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and he was an Ethiopian slave, an African slave of a non-believer in Mecca. His acceptance of Islam was naturally not liked by his master, and he was therefore tortured mercilessly. Umayyah ibn Khalf, who was the worst enemy of Islam, would make him lie down on the burning sand at midday and would place a heavy stone on his chest, so that he could not even move a limb. He would then say to him, "Renounce Islam or die in this situation." Two options: renounce Islam or die in this condition. No third option. Even under these tortures, Bilal radiyallahu ta'ala anhu would say, "Ahad, Ahad, Ahad, Ahad." The one. That is, Allah is one. Allah is one. Ahad. He was whipped at night, and with the cuts thus received, made to lie on the burning sands during the day, to make him either forsake Islam or to die a slow death from the wounds. The torturers would get tired and take turns, Abu Jahl, Umayyah and others, and compete with one another in giving more and more painful punishment. But Bilal radiyallahu anhu would not yield. At last Abu Bakr radiyallahu ta'ala anhu bought his freedom, and he became a free Muslim. Islam taught clearly the oneness of the Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Creator, while the idolaters of Mecca believed in many gods and goddesses with minor godlings. Therefore Bilal radiyallahu ta'ala repeated, "Ahad, Ahad, the one. This shows his love and devotion to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was so dear to him that no amount of torture could distract him from reciting his name. It is said that in addition to other tortures, the boys of Mecca would drag him in the streets with his words, "Ahad, Ahad," ringing in their ears. Look how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala rewarded his determination. He was to have the honor of being responsible for calling the adhan for the Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. He was always to remain with him at home and abroad to call out the adhan for salah. After Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam death, when Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam passed away, it became very hard for him to continue his stay in Medina Munawwara, where he would miss him at every step and every corner. He therefore left Medina Munawwara and decided to pass the rest of his life striving in the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Once he saw the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam in his dream, saying to him, "Bilal, how is it that you never visit me?" No sooner did he get up than he set out for Medina Munawwara. On reaching there, Hassan and Hussein radiyallahu anhuma, the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam grandsons, requested him to call out the adhan. He could not refuse them, for they were very dear to him. But as soon as the adhan was called, the people of Medina Munawwara cried openly, remembering the happy old days of the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam's time. Even the women came out of their houses weeping. Bilal radiyallahu ta'ala anhu left Medina Munawwara again after a few days and died in Damascus, Damashq, in 20 Hijri. So this was the story of the Sayyidina Bilal Habshi radiyallahu ta'ala anhu.